Here we go. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lambo Drew, tuned in for another edition of the Leverage Show. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Excited to let you guys know that this is how we do Thursdays around here, man. You know what time it is. So shout out to each and every single one of y'all for always showing love. The support is always unmatched. I truly thank each and every single one of y'all for everything that y'all do and the support and love that we get right here on the Leverage Show. We really want to go ahead and make sure that you guys are getting everything you guys need to consistently keep moving forward in life. And that's what we really want to do. Listen, I am convinced, right? I'm convinced. I can't speak about everybody else, but I am convinced that we literally have momentum in so many different areas of our lives, right? But we got to consistently keep the flame in the fire to our programs and to the things that we do, to the communities that we actually are a part of. And people need to go ahead and know that, man, that we are literally on the precipice of really helping so many people by just doing the things that we've been doing on a consistent basis, right? And we really want to continue to keep that, man, moving forward in life, especially right now and in seasons like we are in, so that you can continuously to keep moving forward. I want to go ahead, man, and give a shout out to my guy, man, Isidro. Thank you for tuning in this wonderful Thursday. It was just an amazing time yesterday to talk with you, man. I mean, literally, between yesterday and today, I barely met with anybody, right? If anything, like it was really like that crazy. Shout out to my wife, man. First of all, man, who really decided, and literally within a bunch of stuff you guys don't know, but Lambo can go ahead and speak on it and stuff. Literally, I have been back and forth between yesterday and today, where today I had a bunch of uh, doctor's visits. It was insane. I'm talking about from early in the morning, from literally like waking the family up. We had visits, we had appointments, all of my kids, me, my wife, man, and literally that has been throughout the day. Also dealing with just life throughout the day because of what's getting ready to happen. You know, this upcoming weekend is Father's Day weekend. Y'all already know what time it is. But literally, like for the last 2 days, people have been like, Lambo, where have you been? Like, literally, we are really looking forward for you and really trying to get a hold of you. Well, we literally have been just spending time. My wife, man, she's just the master of that. She knows, like, hey, my husband's getting overworked just a little bit at this point. There's some things that my husband has been doing. We already set time to go do some things with the family, and we went to go do it. It was a time to unplug. Let's go. Let's go to the mountains. Let's go enjoy some wonderful time, and let's just go do this, right? That blessed me so much to be able to see her be able to take leadership like that and be able to say, you know what, you need to really do this because this is important to us. This is something we had planned aside. I thought, you know, I know Father's Day is coming up on Sunday for all the fathers out there. I thought that, you know, the weekend was going to be doing a lot of things, but I forgot that this weekend I will be traveling this weekend. So I will be back, you know, around those festive days or that festive day for Father's Day. But literally, man, my schedule is going to be hectic going all the way up until that point. Um, so yesterday was just, it was an amazing time spending time with my family. I was able to talk to a couple of y'all late last night by the time we got in. Finally got tried to get settled in, got a few hours of sleep, was up early this morning and taking care of a bunch of appointments just today and things that we had to take care of. I mean, it was literally like a day like you're not getting ready to hold this off to take care of this. But also today was I had myself you guys know 6 weeks ago, I had back surgery. And so today I had quite a few appointments myself, not just appointments for my wife and my kids as well, but for myself. So it was a day full of the Johnsons to-do list, right? All the way up until literally like before this show started. So it's just been busy back to back. Not just that, dealing with other things that were in between immediate that needed my time. So I know a lot of people like, Lambo, where are you at? Like, we've been trying to reach you for the last 2 days. Like, you need to go ahead, man, and like let us know if everything's okay. I literally, Lambo's okay. Trust me, 100%. My wife is amazing with that. But there's certain things that we can go throughout the week and we can keep prolonging weeks on weeks, months on months, till literally that we have to make sure we compile these things all at once. And if that means like, hey, I need you unplugged so you can go ahead and take care of your health. And even my doctor today, so thankful for that, so thankful for him even saying some of the great things of seeing the progress that I've made, but also knowing the dangers of throughout my day where I'm forced to kind of do what I do, and him literally tell me like everything that we have done to you to have success at this point will literally go reverse unless you unwind and take a break. You have to take a break from what you've been doing. You can't do this Zoom after Zoom call after call throughout the day. And literally you're in one spot, you're literally in front of cameras, you're on phones, you just can't do that. That's just not good for you right now until you get yourself back. And hearing the time frame of what he just said today, I just was just looking at it like, how is Lambo going to go ahead and we're going to put all of this stuff together, which we will. We're going to continue to keep putting this stuff together. But sometimes and everything, man, again, thank God for an amazing wife to say, hey, you need to unplug from everything. The messages, I probably got so many messages on here. It's not even funny throughout the last 2 days, the last 48 hours. It's probably super crazy. And you guys, we're gonna make sure that we connect with all of y'all. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna try to knock out a lot of stuff tomorrow, as much stuff as I can. Right? I'm literally like, Lambo's gonna try to knock out a lot of stuff tomorrow, so we can go ahead before I go ahead and then unplug and then have to be gone and stuff like that as well. So yeah, we're gonna make sure that we do that. So you guys don't have to worry about that. I'm excited and everything, man, to go ahead and continuously to be your leader, to be in front of you, to be your coach, to be your mentor, to be the one and everything, man, giving the direction. And so we're excited for that. Literally, I am in a place today. Well, I'm more thankful than I was yesterday, and the day before, and the week before, the month before, the year before. If you guys missed Tuesday night with my guy, Pastor John Thomas, you guys missed a really, really, really good one. I mean, that show with my guy, Pastor John Thomas, man, I really want to say thank him, and everybody else, all of you guys, the Leverage Show family, for really just tuning in and making a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful partnership with my guy, John Thomas. You guys got a chance to hear about his story. You got a chance to hear about his journey and hear a few things. And there was a lot that wasn't even said into that interview that I really wanted to kind of get underneath. But literally, you guys got a chance to see Pastor John Thomas, man, and he was there before the come up of things. Like people who was there in some of your most trying of times. And they literally became amazing friends and lifelong wonderful partners and bros for life because of that. And that's something I will forever be grateful for. And literally, we're sitting down, we're talking, and we talked even after the show. And then I had back-to-back Zooms after that, which is insane. And then again, you guys already know what happened, Tuesday night. If you guys were on, make sure you guys go back and watch that show, which was a really great show. But we got just a chance just to talk, man. And he said, man, Lambo, I got a chance, man, to really just see you just really all the way blossom through and through. And I'm so happy for him, so thankful for you, you know. But not just that. Let's keep it a buck here. There are so many people in your seasons of life that you are set to be in a season, not set to be in a lifetime. Somebody, somebody needs to hear this. You are set to be in seasons in life with people. Not everybody is set to be in your lifetime. There are seasons in life where you will be discussing and talking and consoling and consulting with people who were meant for that season, but they were not meant for that lifetime. Today, tragically, if you listen to the news or if you popped on your phone or whatever, you know, I couldn't be on the phone much today at all. I love it because my wife makes sure, like, hey, I got to get you away from your device. Your device is everything for you. I got to get you focused on us. And my kids love it too. My kids are like, Daddy, thank you just for spending time with us. We see how you spend time with everybody else. And we thankful for that, but thankful for just spending time with us. And that means everything. Just to be their dad and just to be, you know, husband to my wife, and just to really give them, you know, my attention, right? It's a blessing. It's a face forward blessing, right? You know, and I'm so thankful for that. But today, if you guys got a chance to see the news or haven't seen the news, in India, there was a plane that literally took the lives of over 240 passengers. And in total, people combined, because it crashed into a medical building, the total right now count is about 290. Out of that, there was one gentleman who survived. Literally, one gentleman survived the plane of over 240 deaths that was on that plane, as well as about another 50 deaths that was inside of a medical building and surrounding buildings around it. One man survived who sat in the row 11A, which was remarkable on that plane. Our prayers are up for every one of the families and the people and the friends who were connected on that plane, and everything that contains them within that plane, literally, like, just it shakes us to the core. It still shakes us to know that just literally, you know, a few states away over in DC, that, you know, some months back, that another plane life was taken, you know, some months back, and countless of other people never made it down to that runway, which they were seconds to landing. This was the exact opposite. This was literally seconds taken off, and they said it may have been in there only 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Literally, there were people who left off the ground, looked down, and thought that they were on their way from India heading to London, and never made it even out of the runway 15 seconds later. The plane went up and then could never really climb to that next level and began to slowly tank. And literally, it tragically crashed into a building that claimed the lives of countless of other people. There were so many people. They were there from India. They were there from Canada. They were there from London. They were there from other different nationalities. But there was also some high dignitaries who were on that plane and did not make it back. In life, we are living in the days where we're seeing more plane crashes that are publicly known and that literally are amassing so many people around the world who are literally losing lives, not in the middle of an ocean where we've seen planes disappear, never go ahead and resurface, but they're literally losing right out of the gate or getting close to home. Sometimes in life, that's literally how most people have been feeling. Say, man, every time I try to begin to lift off, I could never get the right lift off. And literally, my plane or my vision or my goals seem to crash and burn out of the gate. There's others in life, they literally take off. They literally feel like they have an amazing flight. They feel like, hey, I've had a little turbulence. Things have went right. Things have gone wrong. But I'm literally this close from the finish line, just like the airplane in DC. In seconds from landing, you never land your vision. It crashes and burns. And you never get a chance to cross that finish line because things in your life literally took a turn for the worse. I got a call from an individual a couple days ago that really kind of had Lambo weeping for the individual. And it was a call that I've heard countless of other times where they got unplugged, disconnected, and literally life seemed to throw everything it possibly could at them to the part that they said, hey, Lambo, we need to have a talk because things are not going well in my life. I'm trying to tell you what I know. You have to stay connected to the individuals and the wonderful people who literally bless you and they pour into you. They literally are consistently blessing the things that you do, regardless of how life is treating you. To hear that individual and hear how things have gone into his life, his family, the vision, brought back to me a lot of places in life where I thought that I truly can handle things on my own. And that wasn't the case for this individual. Literally, just like the instances in India as well as DC, some took off, and literally before it can really even get out the gate, it crashed and burned. Others thought that they made it, almost their whole destination was getting ready to cross the finish line, and then literally burned up before finishing the race. That individual, never had I ever heard that individual with franticness and frightenness in his voice and a sense of worry of trying to figure out how they were going to make it through the storm because they decided to shut everyone else out and try to handle things themselves for a long period of time. Sometimes that is one of the most dangerous places in life where most of us are saying, hey, things around me didn't look well or they looked a little shaky. Guess what? I can handle it from here. I got it. That's one of the most loneliest and dangerous places in life that anyone can ever be. And whisper those words, I've got it from here. I can consistently tell you that I have made it successful and continue to deliver results, continue to deliver some of the most amazing deals in life because of the people around me and the teams around me and the systems around me. It's not because I can do it myself. Some of y'all, this community It's your lifeline. The show, this programming, everything we do that's connected to this, it's your lifeline. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm so thankful for so many of y'all that decided to plug in, get plugged in, stay plugged in, and allow this broadcast, this community, these amazing networking connections to begin to show you how to win and connect to you with winners. What winners look like in the definition of so many other people's eyes may not look like what they're on this broadcast and the people who are connected into these chats. No, these are tried and tested, battle tested. People who have actually went through the fire, went through the flood, have came out of it, not even smelling like smoke, and decided to write down a way how to get out of your greatest downfall, or your greatest pitfalls. So many times I get it over and over and over and over again that we want to consistently bring ourselves into a place where we're asking ourselves, hey, Lambo, can I do this? Can I do that? Can I make it to the next level? Can I officially say that I'm really winning in life because I'm seeing the results of my labor? See, the thing about it is that most of you have been in a fight. Most of you have been fighting. Most of you have been putting up really a good effort. But you, my friend, frankly, have truly not dominated your fight. You've been sparring with these things that has literally left your life to a place where the enemies in your life and the oppositions of your life and the devils of your life keep sticking their heads up, and they keep sticking around because you have not fully took some of your best shots in life. I'm here to let you know, I want you to go from just barely getting a win. Hey, a win is a win. No, a win is not a win. You have to learn a win is just not a win. You have to learn, my friend, to dominate. You have to dominate the fight, which the things that have been happening against your life. And you have to dominate from the opening of that bell and continuously keep going forward. You have to dominate in your friendships. You have to dominate in your business relationships. You have to dominate in how you conduct business. You have to dominate in these areas of being able to say, I'm going to network with the right people to make sure that I'm consistently bringing the results I need in my life so that others behind me in a pipeline can be continuously keep going up, rather than them struggling as well, because no one has real strength around you. You have to learn to dominate. I'm telling you something right now. In this life, there's going to be many battles that you're going to fight. There's going to be battles the moment you wake up and you open your eyes. There's battles for you to fight. The moment that you don't even roll over out the bed right, there is battles for you to fight. You will consistently be fighting battles in your life until you learn to start taking some of your best shots. You have to learn to start saying, I need a strategy. Well, every time that I literally begin to put my feet or my hands to this thing, I, my friend, am dominating. I'm literally dominating at the open bell. I'm dominating at the open round. I'm dominating throughout the round. I'm dominating throughout the fight. Literally, even if shots are being thrown back, literally, they're not phasing you. Have you put your game face on and decided that I'm going to dominate in these areas of my life? Areas where my parents may have not dominated, areas where my siblings may not have dominated, areas where my loved ones may have not dominated, areas where friends and other people may have felt short in my life from not dominating. You need to take a hold of those areas, those loose areas that you don't think that are not being paid attention upon, and begin to start dominating. Some of you have been saying to yourself, I cannot wait to start winning. I cannot wait to start doing the things that I need to do so I can start moving forward and higher and get past things. You have to have a mindset that I'm going to dominate the relationships that I have by not over dominating my biased opinion, but allow their gifts, allow their values, allow their strengths, allow what they do well to be able to network of what I'm doing well, so that we can begin to feed off of each other and dominate. I don't need you to win just to barely make it. Can I say something to you? Your existence that you're standing in front of this camera today lets me know that you already have a 100% success rate, because you are still living. You are still breathing. There is still breath inside of your body. But that does not even remotely come close to how, when you look at the things in your life, when you look at the areas in your life that need improvement or that you can do more in, that you physically saying, you know what, Lambo, I'm winning in that area, but you done took so many beatings in that area that it's literally drained you. It zapped your energy dry. It zapped your mind. It zapped your spirit. It zapped your enthusiasm to life. It zapped it dry. My question to you is, when are you going to begin to start dominating? When are you going to begin to start being the biggest influence to people around you that they've ever seen, that they've ever known? That saying, hey, this person right here, every time I get around them, something ignites, something sparks, something literally begins to start shifting into place. Because things in their life, that spirit, that warrior of tenacity, starts dominating in my life and shows me the things that I need to start doing to begin to start excelling at one of the highest levels you can have. I need you to start dominating. I need you to start dominating at a next level. I need you to start doing things so high at the next level, it blows your mind. My whole life, I'm trying to tell you this, I love this guy. This guy is Stone Cold Steve Austin. You guys don't know Stone Cold Steve Austin. You guys got to find out who Stone Cold Steve Austin is. This is my guy. You watch wrestling, that was my guy. The bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Come on, Stone Cold. You get the Lambo bell. Before Stone Cold got in the ring, there was people and everything, when they heard the music of Stone Cold getting ready to come out, they already know what time it was. He wasn't going into that ring to begin to shake hands and smile at everybody and get his tail kicked all over the place. No, my friend, when they heard that intro and they heard that crash, and when they all of a sudden heard that Stone Cold logo of that killer getting ready to step into that ring, they knew someone was coming in there to start taking names and dominating all across that ring. I would have showed just for night for some of y'all who've been asking, am I dominating or am I just winning? You need to go ahead and take a picture out of Stone Cold, his playbook. You need to start saying to yourself, you're right, Lambo. I'm getting ready to start taking names today, and I'm getting ready to start signing autographs and everything, man, as well while I'm taking names. I'm going to start dominating in these arenas that literally have been lackluster in my life and have not been winning. I'm getting ready to start moving in areas and start excelling at rates that's going to blow people's minds because I am not taking mediocre approach again. I'm getting ready to start dominating. You have to begin to start dominating in areas of your life. If not, those areas will start dominating over you. I promise you, if you begin not to pay attention to the things in your life that literally are little leeches and have literally been sucking your blood dry and literally sucking the life out of you and annoying you and really getting on your nerves, if you don't start dominating in those areas, those little leeches will begin to officially one day suck all the blood out of you. And you, my friend, will find yourself in a worse position because you are just trying to go through life searching for a win rather than dominating in these areas. I don't need nobody to tell you you're going to be great. You have to already have a mentality made inside of your mind. I am going to be great. I'm going to get through this. Whatever happens in this, guess what? Kicking and screaming, we're going to make it through. We're getting ready to go to the next level. I literally sent a message on Instagram. We were out and about, and it was only a little phone time I had today. And literally on one of the posts, I put a story. I had my little brother-in-law, shout out to Jay Weaves. He's something, Mr. Miami is what we call him, right? We love him because I already know he's back, so that's Mr. Miami right there. But the other post I had was my son. For those who know from yesterday, I told you we were all out in the mountains and we were all taking pictures. Me and my wife, that's what my wife really wanted to do and wanted to spend family time. And we were taking pictures and I'm sitting in there, I'm looking at my son and I'm saying, hey man, I remember looking at the last time he was in a graduation uniform and he literally was in kindergarten at the time, graduating from Harvest Prep in Columbus, Ohio. And to look back and to see all of the years that we've invested in him and invested in the things that he's doing and investing in his lifestyle to make sure that he's consistently moving forward and excelling at another level. I needed to make sure that people understand how me and my wonderful wife, Renata, was so proud of him because I'd seen how there was obstacles in life, in people's paths that most people in that journey could have stopped, but they didn't. They kept going. They made it to the point where they passed the test. Some of you need to understand in your life, there are going to be things that arise, but are you passing the test? Or are you really saying to yourself that I'm not getting up? I'm not giving up at all. I'm literally going to keep getting up every chance I get knocked down till I get to the point to where every time I see oppositions in life or things coming against me in life, I'm literally poised as a boxer and I'm throwing the best shots and I'm dominating the fight. I'm not letting the fight dominate me. Sometimes you have been letting life dominate you. You've been letting bills dominate you. You've been letting fear dominate you. You've been letting the lack of things dominate you. It's time for you to reverse the roles and begin to start dominating it. This is your season. This is your round. This is your fight that allows you the know-how, the wits, the guts for you to start thinking and strategizing and saying to yourself, I'm not just going to fight with my fight with will. I'm going to fight with skill. I'm going to fight with the skills around me. I'm going to learn the abilities to how to do things. God, I need you to show me, give me a strategy, bring the people around me that's going to allow me to dominate in my life so that my life is not dominating me. So many times in life, I remember when things literally were not going right in my life, and I kept saying to myself, why is the fight literally taking the best of me? Why is life getting the best of me? I've been sucker punched, feel like the wind was knocked out of me, feel like everything in my life was not coming to pass, feel like everything in my life was literally crash and burn. And then all of a sudden, there's literally a gear that switches and turns on into your life. And you start saying, whoa, hold up, I'm still living. I may literally have a little limp here or a little limp there, but thank God for the limp that I got. We getting ready to fight and duke it out. And you have to switch that gear inside of your brain and begin to start allowing the fight to come to you, and you start dominating it. Some of y'all are running into giants and you are not prepared because you believe you can beat the giant yourself. You have to have skills in a strategy to beat giants in life. There's literally a reason why they're called giants. They see at a different altitude. They see over the things that you can see. They look way bigger than what you can imagine. So that means it's not going to take all of your strength to go at that giant to finally knock it down. It's going to take a strategy and skill. I hate to say this, but David and Goliath was literally, most people were afraid when they heard Goliath, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is Goliath. This guy right here, he's killing everybody. David, you really getting ready to go fight Goliath? He said, yeah, it's on. I'm a little man. I don't care what this Goliath is looking in my life. I got a couple of smooth stones, but God has given me a strategy and skill, and I'm getting ready to knock down this giant that most of you are scared of. What skill has God put into your bag? What skill has God given you? What skill has come to your mindset, your heart, your mentality? What skill or trade are you doing so you can begin to start slaying the Goliaths in your life and dominate in this season, and dominate in this year, and dominate in your life? You have to understand life is not literally happening to you. Life is responding to you. Someone needs to hear that. Life is not happening to you. Life is responding to you. For those who are saying me, or why, or my, literally it's just responding to you. You have to begin to get up and fight and start fighting with a different skill. Understood or understand the things that took you out in one season in your life are not going to take you out in this season in your life. Things that took you out in the last fight are not going to take you out in this fight. When you know better, you do better. You start seeing better. I'm here to let you know that in life, you have to begin to start winning the wage in the game of money. Some people need to hear what I'm saying. You have to start winning in the game of money. Most people and everything, man, they start playing these board games. They play Monopoly. And my gosh, they're playing the Monopoly and they're like, oh my gosh, Monopoly is making sense. I love it. Or they play Cash Flow, which is another amazing, great game. And they play these board games and they sit back up in here and they think that they're passing time just to enjoy time with family and friends, or even enjoy time by themselves. You have to understand the same thing that you are practicing and you're trying to win from learning the rules of these board games to win. You need to approach the same strategy in your life. You need to approach it with the same urgency. You need to approach it with the same mindset. You need to approach it with the same skill set. Most of the time you are approaching that life is just happening to me and this must be what I'm destined to go through. I'm destined to exist. No, you are not destined to exist. You are destined to have more. God has given you more in your life than what you are currently going through. He's given you more in your destiny, more in your future, more for people who are connected with you, because you, my friend, are a leader. You are a general. You are setting the bar at high places so that other people can have the avenues to be a bridge to help people. You are a bridge. Scripture said, and the songwriter said, he'll be a bridge over troubled waters. Well, you are a bridge for other people in their troubled waters, and in their seasons of testing, in their seasons of trials and tribulations. Let you become that bridge. That's what we're doing. I tell people all the time on the Leverage Show, you are not a problem looking for an answer. You are an answer looking for a problem. You need to begin to switch and shift your mindset so you can begin to start dominating. You start saying to yourself, I'm going to open up the business so I can do these things because I'm seeing that there is literally a need for this in the community. I'm going to be the one to open this up because I see that there is a need over here. I'm going to be the one to take over this. I'm going to be the one to transfer this. I'm going to be the one to start this. I'm going to be the one to build that. You have to have a strategy and start dominating in this life. But you have to look back and be able to see where your hands have been working and you have had an imprint in life. Dominate. Don't just win, dominate. Literally, one of the greatest things that I never got a chance to do was to meet my father-in-law. Never got a chance to meet him. I got a chance to meet him physically. Never, not once. But I got a chance to meet him spiritually, mentally, through his works and through his writings and through what everyone else said about him. And I began to start unpacking the same things that I was reading about in the notes that he left behind. And I started seeing like this man right here was a brilliant man. Even in the arenas that he were in and that he was working. You can be brilliant in the arenas that you are in and still dominate and have just as much as an impact than your name to be blasted out all over the place or you to be on social media and have all of this stuff. That does not mean a hill of beans. What means you are dominating is that you have begun to block off everything in your life that literally was taking joy from you, literally was taking peace from you, literally was taking all of the breath from you. You began to start moving forward and you devised a plan, you devised a strategy. You begin to get around people who were way smarter than you because you were the smartest one in your circle. And you began to start bridging out and moving forward like you never bridged out or moved forward before. Dominating in your area means that you're going to have to take a piece of you and infuse that with information or systems or news that you are not accustomed to so your growth can continue to keep growing. Have many of you ever read a book and you said, oh my God, I picked up this book and I can't put this book down. This book is literally speaking to me. It's speaking inside of me. It's speaking to the things that I need to hear or see or I never even knew existed. The reason why most books, when you pay for those books, you're paying not just for the price of the book, you're paying for the experience or the knowledge or the insight that the author is writing into that book. That's what you're literally illuminating into you, that for pennies on the dollar, or whatever the case may be, from the fragmentations of that person or that author's life, you're able to look with a different perception because of the information that you got out of that book that literally illuminated something in you and captivated something in you and started a heartbeat in you that you never knew was there or you always believed it was there, but needed someone to begin to speak over it or illuminate it with something that stuck out to you and grabbed a hold inside of you and planted a seed. That's literally how the power of influence literally can influence you to begin to start doing some of the most amazing things. When you see somebody and they sit back up in here and you sitting in there and you looking at them and you say, hey man, look at this. Look what's going on here. Look what they got. Look what they're doing. They started this. They started that. How did they do that? How did they start this? Well, oh, they started this by doing this. And they really bet on themselves. They really didn't count themselves out. They began to move forward in their life and really start to act and breathe off of that thing that literally triggered a fire within inside of them. My question to you today is, what's triggering a fire inside of you? What is that one thing that you know that you have been called to do, or that literally sits inside of your mind, sits inside of your brain, sits inside of your heart, sits inside of your being, and you can't shake it no matter how many times you try to go to sleep or how many times you try to wake up? It's still there, and it's still saying you need to go and do this because this is what you're called to do. Or you need to go be a part of this because this is what you're called to be a part of. You, my friend, like so many others, you're out there trying to figure out which is your next win. Where's your next win coming from? Is it going to come tomorrow? Is it going to come today? Is it going to come this weekend? Is it going to come next week? Is it going to come next year? Where is my next win coming from? I need for it to shift you just a little bit. I need for you to get real about the things that are really mattering to you and that need to be real on. I need to really shift you on the things that when I was telling you that you need to begin to start moving in an area that allows you to win and that allows you to be that person that literally is dominating at another level. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. I'm not telling you something and it's going the exact opposite. I'm telling you something that is real. You need to begin to start putting all of the pieces of the pies together that starts allowing you the skills that allow you to dominate. Have you researched this thing in and out? Have you begin to ask all of the right people or all of the right questions or all of the right things that will allow you to get all of the answers that you have not had before? You're probably saying to yourself, Lambo, well, I started it. I began to do this. I began to say that. No, you can't just begin. Begin is just like the flight today that literally took the lives of over 290 people in India. You begin, it literally began. It was one, you're talking about that thing was called the Dreamliner, y'all. For those who don't know, it was a 787 Dreamliner that crashed. Meaning this thing is the creme de la creme. It had all the bells and whistles. They had never had a tragic accident because it literally looked amazing from out of the gate. It was one of the planes that they knew that when you were flying on this plane, you knew this was the Rolls Royce in the air. That's literally just how your dreams go. We want to dress it up. Don't look rich. Go find out what makes people be rich and what makes people be wealthy. Don't sit up there, man, and be hood rich. You can't be ghetto fabulous. You know I'm throwing them out there today. If you watch it, you watch it. You can't be ghetto fabulous out here. You can't be hood rich out here. You can't be out here thinking you're impressing everyone else but you have no substance within inside of yourself. You have no substance within inside of the things that you are doing and the moves that you are making. There is nothing that solidifies you that you are dominating in these arenas. So when everybody sees you, they literally see one side of you. But then you have to lay your head down at night and you have to wake up with that same person to pretending to be that most people think that you are. In this season of your life, you're not going to think you are, you're going to do it. You're going to dominate. I remember in everything, man, when I was talking to my wife and I told her, I said, listen, baby, I said, I need you to keep looking forward in life. Don't look at me, look forward in life. Because I need for you to know this one thing. Looking at your husband is one thing. I know I look good. I know I look hot. But baby, you look even sexier now. I love you, girl. Shut your mouth. You look sexy, girl. But I need for you to look forward to vision. I need for you to look forward to the things that God has assigned for you to do in life. For the things that God has put inside of your hands to do. See, this is how you got to talk with people. See, our dear good friend Ahmed Hazel and Rochelle Hazel, God bless them, still praying for the Hazels at this moment. I literally know for a fact when you guys took a relook at that video and that podcast when he came on here those 2 times, and you heard the stories that they would literally be laying in bed, and then the one would look to the other one and say, hey, are you asleep? No, I'm not asleep. Hey, are you asleep? No, I'm not asleep. And then they'll look over and say, good, and flip the light on, flip the camera on, take out a pen and a pad and say, this is some things that I've been thinking about in business, and start writing down some things. They wasn't in there in the middle of the night at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning trying to get their freak on. You understand? That's good. Do what y'all do. That's what y'all want to do. That's what you're supposed to do. You're married. Hey, make it done, get it done right. But they were in there comparing notes and visions, and literally breathing on visions and breathing on hopes, breathing on dreams, and breathing on things that were going to make people better, that were going to make people at a next level and be the bridge to help so many people in life out. What bridge are you building that's literally allowing other people to cross over from their side of not enough to the land of more than enough? To the side of just barely making it to the side of having more than enough that I'm giving back, and I'm blessing so many other people, and I'm blessing so many other families. Your vision has to become bigger than you. It has to become bigger than your next bill. Oh, I got to give something to you. Your vision has to become bigger than your next bill. If you only have vision enough to look to pay your bills, I'm here to let you know you're thinking too small. I said it on this leverage show. Somebody needs to hear this. If you only have vision to pay your bills, you are thinking too small. You literally have to have vision to say, God, show me how I can pay other people's bills. Show me how I can go ahead and bless these communities. Show me how I can bless these villages. Show me how I can bless these nations. Show me how I can bless things within inside of the city by being able to do and have the resources available to do it. The most powerful, and I'm telling you what I know, the most powerful story that I've ever read, or even parable I've ever read, is the story of the talents. Some people need to hear this, because I'm getting ready to give something to you. The parable of the talents. There was a steward and everything. You guys heard me talk about the talents just a few weeks ago. The steward and everything, man, went to 3 men. Told the 3 soldiers, here, I'm giving you some talent. Giving you some substance. I'm going to put this in your hand. I need for you to go flip this for me. Go do business with this. The talent and everything, man, represents the gift, the skills, and everything else that God has called you to do to be a good steward over. And the moment and everything that the talent went into their hands, two of the men went out, did business. The ruler came back and said, hey, what did you do? Hey, one did 10 times more than the other one, and the other one did 5 times less than that other one. But those two still went and did business. And so the ruler turned around and said, hey, I'm getting ready to give you and everything, all of this. I'm giving you more. Go do business because you're good stewards. The last one took it up, hid it in a napkin, and buried it. And when the ruler came back, he says, hey, what did you do with the talent? What did you do what I've given you? What did you do with the skill, the craft, and everything else that I've given you? What did you do the thing that I told you to go on ahead and multiply with? Hey, I buried it, and I knew that you were a strong man. I buried it, so I wrapped it in that, and I buried it because I didn't want to go on ahead and make this loss. I didn't want to lose this. Scared, sitting on their talent, sitting on their gifts, sitting on the very thing that the ruler had already told him. I told you to go do business. Occupy till I come. I told you to make this thing flip. Some of y'all are literally not flipping your gifts. You're not flipping the skills and the talents and the things that God has called and placed on the inside of you. You're not flipping it. Scripture said and everything, man, he took the talent from that person, that wicked person, he called it, and he gave it to the other guys. He said, man, look, y'all go flip this. And he called them wicked and said, listen, man, I need you to get away from me because this is not what I called you to do. This is not what I called you to be good stewardship over. I called your stewardship to go and make more resources, make more avenues, make more bridges, make more places that other people can eat. I called you to do that because if you be found faithful over little, I will make you ruler over much. What in your life are you literally flipping and saying, God, I can do this thing. I got skill, I got talent, I got the gifts. I'm actually out here putting in the hard work. I'm dominating. I'm just not winning, I'm dominating. You are literally giving value and resources into your possession when you have been found good stewardship over. I promise you, I can tell everybody where the places that they're at a knife is because of the stewardship and how they manage resources, whatever those resources are, whether it's a job, whether it's a business, whether it's your talents, whether it's your gifts, whether it's these things in your life, literally, or even a strategy, you sitting down with somebody and say, God, I need a strategy, I need skill, and I'm going to execute. I'm going to take my own mind and the things that I'm thinking and the things that I've been saying and put that to the side to be able to exercise the strategy so I can continue to keep moving forward. You have to have a face forward mentality in life. I'm telling you what I know. That's how this thing works. You don't have to look at me. Face forward in your life. Go into the direction that God has called you to go into. That's the land to dominate. That's the land to do business, to occupy, to make some of the biggest moves in your life. Because right on the other side of that, yes, right on the other side of that responsibility, right on the other side of that command, things will begin to change in your life for the better, and doors are open, wide open for your life. Doors are open, wide open for your family. Doors are open, wide open for those loved ones and the people, man, that you are connected to and assigned to be. Because you just didn't look for the win. You finally began to start dominating. I want to thank you guys tonight just for allowing me to be able to come here, give you this hour of power, to show you how to dominate, to really encourage you and allow you to keep moving forward. This is all I really want for you to do in your life. Keep dominating so you can help others. Shout out to your money. Shout out to your baby. I see you in the building. Shout out to your J-Dog. I see you in the building. J50, we coming. We talking. You already know. You and Jay, oh man, y'all my peoples. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, Thomas. I see you. Shout out to y'all. Man, I see y'all. Y'all are in the building. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Man, I'm so appreciative of everything that y'all do. Look at this. I'm so appreciative. Look at this. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm seeing. I love when I see this. Do what you do, Lambo. I see. Hello there, Sir Jeremiah. I love it. Brother Ken, look at this. I love it. Jeremiah, I see. Let's go. Driving from golf practice with my cousin, Brother Pat. Shout out to you, Kid Haney, for that. I love I'm seeing this. Mr. Haney, they're showing love to everybody. They're putting everybody out there. Hello, money. Look at this. I made him take a break. Yes, she did. She made me take a break, y'all. Like literally, y'all wearing my husband out. He needs to go ahead and enjoy himself. Please keep praying, man, for all of those people and everybody who was involved in that. Hey, J50, what's up? Hello, Leverage Show family with the fire emoji. I know you got your roses waiting on you. You better give J-Dog some roses this weekend. You already know what time it is. You know, my wife's already showing the heart emojis and the wonderful rose emojis. Mrs. Johnson with them heart rose. It's rose bells today, boy. I'm trying to tell y'all give people their flowers, man. That's what this thing is, man. I love the chats. It's always, I tell you, I look forward every week, man. It's almost like a lifeline. You give me all hope, man. Thank you, Thomas. That's what we're here for. We're here to help give you hope so that you can keep moving forward more like anybody. There go my guy, Mr. Miami. He's in the building. Like the Stone Cold t-shirt. Hey, thank you, little bro. Appreciate you, man. I'm trying to tell you this right now. I'm only continuously, man, to try to always, man, making some amazing waves, man, especially my guy Stone Cold. I had to bring this out so you can learn to dominate. He used to say, hit that bell and hit that like, man. Make sure y'all hit that bell, hit that notification. I'm telling y'all what I know, man. Hit that bell, hit that notification. Show some love and everything, man, right back here on the Leverage Show. Share this video out. Somebody needs to know, man. They don't need to just win. They need to dominate. They need to hear this message. I hope this message bless you. I hope this message encourage you. I hope this message really impacted and poured something in your life and really ignited a flame, because you, my friend, deserve to win. You, my friend, deserve to win. This is your year. This is your time. Your time is now. You dominate. Learn the skills. Get around the right people. Get around the right mentors. Get around the right mentorship. And begin to start allowing your life to dominate in your life and win big. I love you guys, man. For all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. To all the dads out there, I love you guys. Make sure you ladies are giving the proper respect to all those fathers who are out there, man. Happy Father's Day. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. More than anything, it will really bless your life. Speaking happy Father's Day over y'all, because I know and everything, man, how hard it is for the fathers out there who really get their love, get their shine. You know, we made a lot of fathers, we get the t-shirt and the socks. Enjoy your t-shirt, socks, and your drawers, or whatever they get you for Father's Day, because it's a blessing to be a man and to be standing up, raising kids, raising role models these very days. It truly is a blessing. I mean, I really appreciate all the fathers out there. I mean, I love y'all, man. This go my brother. He say Stone Cold Steve had people jumping on glass tables. Yes, he did. Stone Cold Steve Austin had people jumping on glass tables, bro Johnson. Thank you for tuning in, man, on the building. This is my oldest brother, y'all, my real brother, too. He really, man, my real blood brother. This is my physical blood brother, man, Henry. Jumping on here, man, showing love, man. I appreciate you, little Henry, bro, for you jumping on here, man, and showing love. I really appreciate all the fathers, all the dads out there. Continue to know that you matter and that you really mean something to Lambo. I'm telling you what I know. You really mean something to Lambo more than anything. So don't you guys stop it. Your day is appreciative. I know y'all ladies, y'all get y'all day, and it's amazing. That's a 365 day for y'all ladies out there. I'm telling you, Mother's Day, man, I'm telling y'all ladies, hold it down. For the real dads out there who really been in their kids' lives and who really been pressing to be fathers and be dads and had some ups and some downs and really couldn't get it right all the time. I am so proud of y'all dads out there, and I'm wishing y'all a wonderful, blessed, happy Father's Day. And y'all really, I'm telling y'all what I know, y'all really sit back, let them pamper y'all this weekend. Let them pamper y'all however they're going to pamper y'all and really get down to business, because I am here to make sure that you guys are really, really, really being out there, man, and really getting the love that you deserve, man. I'm trying to tell you, this is my cousin Errol right here, man. He said happy Father's Day to each and everyone. Happy Father's Day, Errol, man, to you too. Happy Father's Day, Lil Henry. Happy Father's Day, Issa. Happy Father's Day, IC. Definitely happy Father's Day, J-Dog, man. Happy Father's Day, Ken Haney. I love y'all, man. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. If I miss y'all out there, man, I know I'm not trying to go ahead and miss any fathers out there, especially on a day like this, man. If I didn't call your name, happy Father's Day. If you was literally in the chat, happy Father's Day. My wife say happy Father's Day to you guys. Yes, please, happy Father's Day. What's up, cuz? Appreciate you, cuz, man, for you popping on, man. I love it, man. Hey, cuz, this is what this thing is about. Make sure you guys are literally getting the flowers that you deserve, because y'all bust y'all backs, y'all bust y'all tails to provide. And nobody knows the pressure and the covering of a father and what it takes to provide, and all it takes for that father to really go through what that father needs to go through to make sure that that father is there and being present in that child's life by any means necessary, man. So thank y'all. Each 11 and happy Father's Day, brothers. Yes, happy Father's Day. This is what this thing is about, being able to know that you guys matter, and for y'all to take a stand up, even if it's just somebody to treat y'all to a burger, or you treat your own self to a burger or to a root beer float, or whatever the case may be. Whatever it is, you fill in the blank. You're going to treat yourself. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't want to see no father out there on the news, because you done sit up here, man, and I done bless y'all before we jumped off the show, and then you went out there, you'd act a complete fool out there. So I don't want no fathers on the news. I'm praying now every father under the sound of my voice, by next week, y'all be back on this show on Tuesday and Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. PST, man, right back here on this Leverage Show next week, being able to show love. Listen, have an amazing, great weekend. I love all you guys. I'm telling you, I love all you guys like y'all just don't know. Even for the fathers, if you guys got some fathers out there and your fathers are still living, or you know some amazing fathers, send them a message, send them a special message this weekend and let them know how much you appreciate them and how much you love them, because I'm telling you what, man, this is truly a blessing, man. To my father, Henry Johnson Jr., man, as well as my brother and all the other fathers out there, the Leverage Show men and everybody connected with y'all, happy Father's Day, fellas. I will see you guys next week, next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. PST. Again, have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon. God bless y'all. Take care. Have a great weekend.